Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 5-card spread here for you. This is going to be about Donald Trump. It's on the election, and a lot of people have asked me, will he win? This is a huge question that a lot of people have asked me, will he win? So I decided I'd ask the cards and my spirit guides and see what they say. Now, I have talked about him winning in several other videos earlier in the year, but I've never actually done a reading on it, so I decided I was going to do a reading on it. After the one I did last night about how the planets affect the voting and the election, I felt like it was proper to do this one. And then I've had so many requests on it. Okay, so let's get started. I did get a new camera, and the color is bright, but I still can't understand why the yellow is so yellow. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be that way. Anyway, this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. And remember, this channel is my brand. Please do not attempt to copy my work for any reason. So let's get started. First question was, I asked, will Donald Trump win the election? And guess what popped up? This card literally flew out of my hand. So with some of you that are familiar with this card, this is the yes card. The genie card, your wishes come true card, the yes card. I call it the yes card. It's the genie card. But this represents, to any question that you ask, yes in the upright, no in the reverse. So it fell out, and as I was shuffling it, literally like someone pulled it out of my hand and it landed on the table. So yes. Now I've seen him, the answer be yes, and several other times that I've shuffled by myself and asked the cards when I was alone, I see yes, that he will win the election. Sorry for the ones that don't want him to win. I'm not going to say if I do or don't, because I'm the one doing the reading. But I do feel like he will win. Now, here's the thing. So, with the planets affecting the election, there is going to be, that huge electronic shutdown because of Mercury retrograde. And then we have Pluto and Venus traveling together, which are going to cause the viruses to rage in October. Just like I talked about in the video last night. If you haven't seen that one, go watch that first so you can better understand what I'm talking about. But I am seeing this major electronic shutdown where the computers are going to shut down, and due to Mercury retrograde. So I feel like that's going to make Trump very upset. He's going to be like, okay, who's messing around with the computers? I want a full investigation. I think someone's cheating. Now, remember, y'all, this is alleged. Since we are talking about him, this is alleged. This is just a tarot card reading. This is what the cards are saying. This is not my own personal thoughts and feelings. This is just what the cards are saying. Okay, and it's alleged. Okay. But I do feel like, of course, it's going to make him upset. He's going to be like, okay, who's messing around? Someone's cheating. Someone's being, deceptive. I want to recount. When they finally do get to count or vote, that's what I see coming. Yeah. With the wand in the reverse, this is a journey that's postponed. So this is going to postpone his journey. This big shutdown is going to postpone his journey on the election. Okay, that's what this means. It's going to be like, this card represents chaos, things going crazy, out of control, journey postponed, or messages not getting delivered right. And this is the actual shutdown. I'm seeing the shutdown here of the election and the computers. I'm hearing things out of control in the office. I'm hearing the word office, or in business. I'm hearing a lot of personal conflict, insecurity, self-doubt, vulnerability. Those are just a few words that I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm feeling that someone's going to be kind of ornery and upset. But this in the reverse does represent the big shutdown that we're going to have, which is going to postpone the election, which is going to make him very upset. Okay, so now we have the Seven of Swords. Now this is the card of sneakiness and deception again. Okay, so I do feel like with this card that this is how he's going to be feeling, okay, it's going to go vice versa. I feel like a lot of people are going to be blaming him and saying that he's a sneaky person, and I feel like he's going to be blaming other people and saying they're being sneaky, when it's all due to Mercury retrograde. And of course, he's not going to think about that, because I don't even feel like he knows anything about that. Or just, you know, a lot of people don't believe in Mercury retrograde or following the planets or astrology or anything like that. So there's going to be a lot of blame back and forth. He's going to be blaming the people that are running the thing. People are going to be blaming him. They're going to be saying, oh, he's the one that had something to do with it. You know, he's a cheater, he's a liar, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't see him doing that. I see Mercury retrograde doing it, okay? Because it's coming, y'all. It's coming. So please beware. I'm telling you now. I told you in the video last night, and I'm telling you now. Mercury retrograde comes in to redo everything. And since we're having the election in November, Mercury retrograde comes in October 3rd. And it's the redo planet. Everything you do is redone. All electronics shut down. All cell phones lag. Even if you bought a new one, it's going to be lagging. You're going to be like, what's wrong with my cell phone? I just bought it. Anything that has to do with paperwork, Mercury rules, you know, paperwork is going to go crazy. It's not going to come out right. Don't purchase any cars or any homes. Don't sign any major contracts. Anything with paper, rules, paper. Okay? So I am seeing people blaming each other. And it's going to be huge. It's not going to be just a little thing. It's going to be huge. It's going to be all over the news. And people are going to just be upset. Okay? So now we have the Hierophant. Okay. So this is the card of lure of conformity, a judge, someone that's in charge. So this is literally him. This is saying that this is him. See how he's sitting on the throne. He's got a lot of power. And Trump does have a lot of power. Okay, because he's rich. He's got a lot of money. And, you know, with money brings power. And then his other hand here. So he's raising his hand. And he's going to be saying, okay, I want a full investigation. This is what's going to happen. And you know, when he gets upset, he does other things. Like, I heard something about TikTok. He got upset. I think someone said something about him in TikTok. So he wanted to shut the whole thing down. He's that type of person. He doesn't play no games. You know, if you make him mad, he's going to retaliate. Because that's just the type of person he is. He has that type of personality. You know, he wants to show that he's in control. He wants to show that he's got the power and that he's the boss. And I feel like he's going to come in with that energy after this shutdown and the election doesn't go through. He's going to come in with his authority, with a lot of rules, trying to change things up, saying, okay, this is the way we're going to do it. And next time it's going to be like this. And we're going to do a recount. And I mean, it's just going to go crazy. Okay, so that is confirming that this is him and that's the energy he's going to possess. Okay, and this is strange because this came up in the reading. This is usually for love or like a third party. I do feel like a lot of people are, I feel like this card came up because there's a lot of people going to be brokenhearted. Okay, this is 3 people here. This represents, sorry, I'm eating a peanut. This represents Trump, Biden, and Kamala. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right. I've heard people say it different ways. Okay, Kamala. So all 3 of them are going to be affected by this. Okay, it's going to be like a stab in the heart for them. Excuse me. They're going to be like, yeah, they're all going to be blaming each other. Yeah, he's deceptive and he did it and she did it and so on and so forth. So, and each one is going to be like really, really heartbroken from it, or just really hurt from the way it's happening, the process, all the blaming on each other back and forth. So I feel like they're going to be breaking each other's heart by the words that they say. Excuse me. And it's just going to be a mess, a huge mess. And I see it lasting anywhere from 3 to 6 months before they can fix the problem, and maybe a re-election, or get things up and running again, where they can actually really vote. I heard lots of things that they're going to vote by mail, or maybe some way through electronic, through the internet, or whatever. Whichever way they're going to do it, it's still going to fail. Okay, why? Because Mercury retrograde is here. Has nothing to do with Trump. Has nothing to do with him being deceptive. I know in the past they said he went to trial for all that other stuff, and that possibly, could be true. I don't know. It wasn't there. But this time around, he's not going to have anything to do with it. It's going to be because of the planets, the way they're lined up. Pluto and Venus coming in, along with Mercury, is a dangerous mix, okay, for all of us. All right. So, as far as the virus and everything is coming, or, Pluto and Venus meeting up again in October, yes, the virus is going to be raging like you've never seen it before, because Pluto and Venus are meeting up. But it's going to affect a lot of small children because people went back to school. A lot of young people, college kids, children, all the old people already been sick. A lot of them passed away. I know it's not funny. I'm not laughing at that. But what I'm saying is that now it's going to hit the younger people because they're the ones that are out and about, mingling with each other. I don't think it's safe for the kids to go to school. I'm sorry, even if they're wearing a mask. Those type of masks only protect you less than 50%. And kids can't remember to rub their eyes or touch their ears or whatever after they've touched other surfaces. They're just not going to remember that. Okay, small kids, and they're too close together, So yeah, a lot of young children are going to be sick in October and November, and it's just going to be a big old mess. Don't travel during Mercury retrograde. Again, don't travel. Stay home, because you could possibly have a car crash or a breakdown. The most important thing to remember is that this energy will pass. And in 2021, it's going to be a lot better because the virus is going to calm down. I do feel like they'll come up with some type of vaccine in 2021. The election will already have happened by then, and we'll have the new president, and things will be a lot calmer as far as people blaming each other or fighting each other. Also, get ready for 2022. Now, I got a video about that too. It's way down at the bottom. You got to look for it. We're going to have 4 Mercury retrogrades then, and that year is going to be a mess. All right, y'all? So, this is the end of Mercury retrograde talk, because I talked about it yesterday, talked about it today, only because people requested it, and I just felt it was proper to do it because it is coming. For those skeptics that don't believe, well, just wait till October. Then you can come back and make a comment. All right, y'all? Thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, please contact me down below. I'll get back at you as soon as possible. I do work a 12-hour shift, and I'm tired, but I do get back to you within a day or two. All right? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.